see you pick up something there.
Train the bad boy. You need a little bit of heat in your life.
You need to get
a little bit of zest in your life.
Hi there, home cooks. I'm Kazi, and you're watching How to Foodie Nation, the show that teaches us all the how-tos about your favorite Trinbagonian dishes. Today, Chef Jason is going to help us learn how to make curry chicken. Let's get cooking.
Curry chicken. The favorite of many in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think I've met anybody who don't like curry chicken. Curry on the whole.
Curry on the whole. If you don't like curry, something wrong?
I mean, we love it here in Trinidad and Tobago throughout the Caribbean, and it is something that we really embrace. So, to show people how to do a good curry, Trinidad and Tobago curry, is what we're doing today.
Sure. How are we starting?
We need to season up this chicken very well.
A favorite job of mine.
So we showed people how to cut up chicken and how to wash it recently.
We did.
That's exactly what we did here. This chicken is washed up really nicely and cut into maybe like about 18 to 20 pieces.
Okay.
So it's perfect for stew or curry. But again,
mixed pieces, correct?
correct.
Okay.
Today, curry in the tail.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go first and foremost.
Sure.
You ready to
Ring
season?
off. I am ready.
All right. So let me just put in these spices first. We're gonna put in some salt inside there. So you want to season this up nice. Salt is so important when seasoning up chicken, and also black pepper. These are the fundamentals because without this, I mean,
Every
really,
season must start with a little salt, a little black pepper.
and you want to get it inside there to ensure that it takes away whatever little freshness is inside there, and rub it up. So let's go.
Let's go.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
So essentially what you're doing here is just, massaging the chicken, getting the black pepper and salt all under the skin, into the slashes, and all within the nooks and the crannies and crevices of the chicken. Very
What
important.
next?
Okay. So to make some good curry, we're using the pioneering curry in the land, Chief brand curry.
Chief is known for curry nationwide, correct?
I mean, worldwide.
Yeah,
As far as I'm
worldwide.
concerned. Can't make a good curry without Chief brand products. They are the pioneers when it comes to curry. So it is just natural that we would have used it today. So I'm going to put in just a little bit inside there.
Now, Chef, how can we put in curry in the seasoning? Are we putting curry in the pot as well?
We are going to be putting in the pot as well. The thing about it is that I like to put the fresh spices inside there, such as the curry, to bolster the flavor of the curry flavor coming through. So in the marination process, you get this curry to, as Trinidad would say, to soak in.
To get in
To
there.
get in and marinate.
To get in there.
So it just pushes the flavor even more. Speaking about additional spice and flavor, we have some Chief brand Jeera powder inside there. This is going to add depth.
So it's levels to this flavoring.
Levels to the flavoring. A lot of a good curry really does pivot on the marination process. Speaking about
So
that.
how long do we leave the meat to marinate then?
Well, after we finish here, we're going to leave it for about maybe half an hour for a minimum.
Okay.
But if you could do this overnight, it's going to be perfect.
Okay.
Some Chief brand green seasoning. Use your finger inside it to pull it out.
To get
We don't
everybody
waste
out.
anything inside there. This is normally just grounded green seasoning. And we also have chopped
Some
chives.
chives.
Bring a bit of freshness into it. Whether we call it scallions, green onions, chives are a must when seasoning meat. So you want to ensure that you get all those spices and
Rubbed
herbage
all in.
over inside there.
Rubbed all in. Massage.
Get it inside, and this is where the love comes from the fingertips
Yeah.
into the chicken. And you
Putting it in.
you can see the curry specks inside there, so you know layer and flavor from the
Smells
beginning
good.
to the end. I mean, I can't go wrong with curry. Curry is beautiful. So, Kaz, what I'm going to do is let this marinate.
Yeah.
We're going to cook for about half an hour because we are going to be cooking this now. Get your hands washed up and
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do this. Okay, Kaz. So, what I'm proud about is that a lot of people enjoy eating curry, but they always say, Chef, you have a good curry recipe now.
Yeah.
And we eat it a lot. But sometimes it can be a bit tricky in terms of cooking the curry and getting it done in terms of the spices.
It's intimidating for a home cook like me who doesn't know about time and what to add and how to do.
When to put it, how long to cook it. And,
Yeah, so I need your help.
and that is why we are doing this today.
Okay.
So let's get started.
Sure.
We have medium heat on the stove right now. I'd like you to put in some vegetable oil inside it for me.
Sure.
And we're going to heat this up. The pan is already hot. So while I put it in, the oil gets instantaneously heated.
Okay.
To that, I need you to add some cumin seeds, or what we know locally as jeera seeds.
Okay.
So we'll put them inside there, and those are going to start to toast. They're going to pop a little bit, and this gives a nice flavor, that great depth to making a good curry. Immediately
Sure.
as you put them in, you're going to see them sizzle up nicely, and
Yeah,
you really
man.
don't want to burn them per se. You just want to let them slightly toast. They become
Spread them out a little.
they become aromatic in the atmosphere.
Got it.
So that's what, and this is the same seed that you make jeera powder from.
Okay. So this is just like you ground your powder and you get.
And you get this.
Well, you ground cumin seeds, sorry, and you get your powder.
So you ground the seeds.
Yeah.
Exactly, and you get. So these are the chief cumin seeds that we're using here.
Yeah.
And we also have chief jeera powder that we're going to be using later on.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to the fresh aromatics.
Sure.
We want to add some julienne onions. Remember that cut that I taught
Technique.
you?
Yes,
that I taught you?
yes.
So when you add that inside there, it's going to start to get sweet. It's going to break down. Get the bowl out there. There you go.
All.
To that, I'm going to add some garlic for you also.
Thank you.
So I mean, a lot of the dishes that we start here in the Caribbean always start with like garlic and onion because it is our flavoring base when making stews, curries, soups, gravies, you name it.
Yeah.
I mean, you start to smell already, because
That braised of scent from garlic is my favorite, you know.
that is that neighbor could be smelling this and be like, what are you making?
I know your neighbor gonna try and come over, you know. And know I'm waiting for him.
This could smell up a whole village, just onion and garlic alone. And that's the beautiful thing about it.
So
Our
nice.
flavoring peppers.
Yes.
Pimento peppers.
Adding good color.
And we spoke about this in the market.
We did.
So we did, yeah?
They're not hot, they're tasty.
So they have a nice balance of a
Yeah.
slight little spice, but mostly fruity.
Okay.
That inside there.
And
again, flavor, color going on inside there.
and smell. For y'all who can't smell, it smells good.
The beauty about our Caribbean cuisine, especially when making something like curry chicken, is all about the sauteing of the aromatics. This builds so much flavor. Do not forget to do this part, because this is what impregnates flavor into a good curry chicken. Guys. Speaking about flavor, as mentioned, we are using the Chief brand.
The star of the show.
The start of the show, we're featuring the Chief brand curry powder today.
Yes.
And this is the fundamental spice mix when making a good Caribbean curry.
Okay.
Where I'm coming from. So what I'm going to do is add 2 tablespoons inside here.
And we're just adding it straight into the pot.
Correct.
No water, no nothing yet?
Not at this point.
Okay.
What I'm generally doing here right now is just scattering it all over so it could cook evenly. And that's why we have the fat inside of that hot oil. So what I want you to do is just keep on tossing it around. To that, Chief brand jeera powder. Remember we spoke about that earlier
For
on.
depth?
For depth, and also add some color.
Yes, yes.
Jeera is
yes.
just one of those spices, not only used in curry, but also like in Spanish cuisine, Cuban cuisine, where they use it in red beans and black beans. It's a great spice rub also when cooking beef.
And chef, when I'm turning now, this is where I kind of
Smush it. Correct.
push the product in.
Push it. Because it is in little clusters, in little
Yes,
balls, so
and
you
try
want
to
to
break them up.
break them down.
Got it.
Garam masala. Now garam masala is one of those mixture spices that is a slightly little spice. It's aromatic, it's sweet, has a little bit of zest inside of it in terms of spiciness going on. So you have all those great flavorings that make up a good curry. Clean out the sides very well.
Yes, sir.
The last spice we're going to be adding is turmeric,
Okay.
or what we know locally here in Trinidad and Tobago as.
Saffron.
It is not the same, nevertheless. Saffron are the threads of the crocus plant. This is turmeric. This is going to give our curry beautiful color.
Very bright.
So continue mixing it up and cooking.
And
You want to let this
smushing.
go for about 2 to 3 minutes. Do not be afraid to toast your curry. Cook it well to get all that granular flavor, because it is grainy.
Okay.
The thing about curry too, Pez, is that it's most of the times it's dormant, it's in a pack. So it sort of like gets, a little bit of
Dead.
So you need to like reawaken it. And this is what the toasting
Wake up,
process is
curry,
about.
wake up.
So continue doing that for about 2 minutes. So you have your little granular vibe going on there right now. As
Yeah,
you can see,
man.
it's toasted up. It's got dark, huh? That's very important. It means that the masalas and all the spices are cooked very well.
And it doesn't smell burnt yet.
It doesn't
So we
smell-
okay.
That's good. We don't want to be burning the spices. So trial and error. No, not really. Just do what we're doing and we'll
Doing
cook
it right.
with it. We're going to add some water inside
Okay.
of this now. We need to cook the curry. Check this out. Ah!
That's the sound of success.
That is the sound of success.
Ooh, chef.
That's what we call a curry facial, girl.
Ooh.
You were smelling so when you're going home on the taxi and you're smelling like curry. You're working in a roti shop or what, girl?
So chef, we added water to
Yes.
kind of make it into a paste.
Correct. So what's going on is that we're dissolving the grains of the curry in the water, because we essentially want to make a paste.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is just bring this up to high heat now, because I want to bring this to a boil. When it
Okay.
comes to a boil, we're going to reduce it to a simmer. When it comes to a simmer, it's going to actually thicken up from half of its quantity.
Okay.
So this is 100%, you want to bring it to about 50% the quantity.
So
that
do
might-
I keep stirring?
You could keep stirring, or you could just leave it. I would stir it for about 30 seconds and
Yeah.
then just leave it, let it reduce.
Okay. So
I would
let's
say
wait.
about 2 minutes.
Chef, look. It's reduced,
It's
right?
a beautiful thing, huh? You can see that it has actually dried up a little bit. You're getting a nice piece
Nice
going
and
on.
smooth, and none of it is stuck to the butter.
It's such a beautiful thing when your curry coming out, it's smelling good. It's a sensual process,
Smelling good.
and you get excited. So it's time to put our chicken inside there.
The main event.
And ideally, what we want to do is ensure that that paste covers
it.
Right?
Okay.
So this is our seasoned chicken that we did earlier on. Ooh, wonderful. And I need you to stir it up
Yep.
and ensure that you give all that curry love all over the
the
chicken, and that's very important. So you can see all the specks of all the seasoning inside there.
Yep.
And this paste is so important, ladies and gents, because this is what clings to the chicken. What's going to happen here is that after she covers it up with all that great curry paste, we are going to cover this down and we are going to let it go for 8 to 10 minutes on high heat. What's going to happen is that it's going to seal the chicken, it's going to pressure the chicken with the temperature, and the chicken is going to spring a natural water, almost like a chicken stock inside there.
Okay.
And that's going to help build the sauce
Yeah.
for our curry chicken. So as you can see what's going on here right now,
We coat it up.
coat it up nicely.
Coat it up,
So there's
coat
no
it up.
excuse for that chicken not to get some good curry love on it. Put some curry in it. So Kez, at this
Yeah.
point, what
Cover
we need to
down.
do, cover down,
Okay.
leave it on that high heat, and we come back and check on it. 8 to 10 minutes. I think it's that time where we check. I think like about 7 or 8 minutes. Oh yes, 7 or 8 minutes has gone by.
Yes.
Look at the color, Kez.
And I see that water that you were talking about, chef, coming through here.
Yes, that is the natural water that is springing through it. It's starting to dry up nicely. I believe in seasoning in layers, so I'm just going to add a little bit of salt inside there. You could always
Okay.
put at the end also. Remember, the chicken does have salt in it.
Yes.
A little touch of black pepper.
Ooh, I see you pick up something there.
Train the bad boy. You need a little bit of heat in your life.
You need to get
a little bit
inside.
of zest in your life. Some water. Now, this is going to help to cook the chicken,
Okay.
tenderize it, make that beautiful sauce.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to put a little touch. Remember, it sprung water a little bit already.
Yeah.
All right, mix it up nicely. Make sure that black pepper and salt you add. At this point in time, we're going to cover it back. I'm going to keep it on medium heat. It's going to go for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to check back on it, remove the cover, and let it dry up. So at this point, it's just a waiting
Cover
game.
down again.
Waiting game at this point.
All right.
Put it inside there. Beautiful color though, Kes. Good job.
Thank you.
Reveal it for a minute. Let me see what we're on here.
Ooh.
That's what we're
Ooh.
talking. Look at the color.
Whoa,
Look at
chef.
the color.
Chef,
All
chef,
right.
chef. It's time to eat your tolo.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, gosh,
a beautiful thing is
boy.
about to happen right now. That sauce making, that surwa. You know, we speak about surwa.
We talked about Surwa before.
That nice little curry sauce, and that's what we're
Chef,
gonna
you see my pepper star here? Let me put them in the middle.
pepper.
Come in the middle,
But
boy.
you see all the nice water the sauce is making right now. The chicken is almost done there. What I need to do is allow the sauce to dry up a little bit, to thicken
Okay.
up, to concentrate, so we get a nice gravy going on.
Okay, so we're leaving it open
We're
then.
gonna leave it open. I would say maybe like about 4, 5, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, I think the chicken should be perfectly cooked. Get nice color already. So it's just a waiting game right now, but something miraculous is about to occur in that evaporation process now.
So let's wait for the thick sauce.
Let's wait for the thick sauce. So it's almost like a little rhythm. You hear the bubbling, the simmering.
I'm smelling the smell.
That's what she's
The
talking
mouth
about.
watering.
So as you can see, it has reduced now. And I mean, you could let this go much more if you want the sauce thicker.
Yeah.
But I want something to suck up with the roti or
course,
rice
of
or whatever the case may
course.
be. We need to taste the sauce. Just make sure it's on point.
Taste up and tell me how you feel.
So that's that there.
How you looking?
Hey, that pepper had some nice flavor inside there, boy.
Yeah?
I want a little more black. It has enough salt because I did add salt earlier on.
Yeah, we had salt in the seasoning and salt in the pot.
So I just want a little bit of black pepper on top. Give me a quick turn.
Will do.
To that, I'm going to bring in a little bit of vitality inside there. Freshness. Shadow Benny.
All on top.
Just put it on
Look
top.
how pretty.
It's nice, and this
That's
gives
good.
you that quintessential Caribbean sort of image, especially when you're making your curry. Or we always like to add fresh herbs at the end because that's when they do their best in terms of flavoring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're fresh and they're vibrant at this
You
point.
taught me that, chef.
Look at that, Cassie.
So
Let me eat again.
it's time.
Let me
It's
eat.
time.
Let
Let's
me
eat.
Let me eat. Let me eat. Let me eat. Well, Kes, you know, you have curry in front of you. The whole nation watching.
And crave it.
And we dilly dallying. Let me just get into this now, man. I can't wait anymore.
Chef, I have to confess, curry is the love of my life, you know. The true love of my life.
Curry is bae then.
Curry is bae. If curry is your bae, like this video. Curry is bae.
Curry is bae. I'm going to put some of that nice sauce on
Woo!
top. That's you call that sauce of inspiration from the bubbling star.
So let's eat.
Let's taste this out. Oh yes. Let's do this.
Chef.
Listen.
Chef, we had to open a little restaurant. We had to open a little roti shop. And sell only curry chicken. Curry chicken only in a roti shop.
I have memories of just bust up shot, toasty roti, rice, salad roti, provision. What else? Curry with curry.
Curry with curry.
This could go with anything, ladies and gents.
Curry with curry.
And the recipe is so easy. I mean, cheap brand
So good.
products with this
So
curry
good,
powder
so
just
good.
elevates everything. And the color, the turmeric, the garam
It's
masala.
rich.
It is rich.
Rich
It's
and
not,
flavorful.
It's not a washout curry. You could tell from the color, it's
Look
vibrant.
at the color. Look at the color.
And it's so flavorful. And guys, you need to try this recipe at home.
Definitely.
Get up your cheap brand products, get it together inside there.
And if you try this recipe, let us know. What are you eating your curry with? Bus up shot, paratha, rice. What are you eating it with? Tell us. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.
Eating it by itself.